so I'm not going to keep saying
bro. Call the end of a scolding there. What's going on, man? Yeah, what you saying, JD? You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just
yeah. Bizzle, man, joining us today. What's happening, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm good, man. I'm good. Can't complain. You're rolling with the punches, isn't it?
Yeah, man, definitely. But now, man, I've got a bit of an announcement as well, man. Something that I kind of kept close to my chest. I ain't really told anyone yet, but we're gonna have a new segment of Don't Gas the Badge. Gonna do it weekly as well. Gonna run it weekly, and should be interesting. And there'll be different things to talk about each week. But let me run it anyway, man. Let me run it.
CSI Crime Scene Insider.
CSI Crime Scene Insider, new segment, and we've got some breaking news to come as well, man. Some breaking news tonight on CSI. We're appealing for information following a brutal assault that took place at the Emirates on Sunday. The suspects, believed to be a highly organized group known as the Arsenal, they carried out a coordinated attack on a vulnerable target identified as Tottenham Hotspur. Witnesses report the attack was swift, clinical, and investigators believe it was premeditated. The suspects were last seen celebrating openly, showing no remorse for their actions. They're considered extremely dangerous, so approach with caution. The victims sustained 4 major strikes, and their attempt to retaliate was described as futile. One perpetrator, known only as Number 10, befriended the victim in the summer, only to lure them into a false sense of security before turning on them, viciously slicing them open 3 times. If you have any more information about this attack or Tottenham's missing spine, get in touch with CSI immediately. You can contact us in the comments after clicking subscribe. Remember, your leave may be the only thing that saves careers.
This guy, I actually thought my saying legit say at first, you know.
It gets better though, because apparently we have had some evidence sent in. So this could lead to solving the case.
I just feel like we can go there and leave with something. It's either 1 point or we're taking all 3. Honestly, I think Tottenham 2-1. Like,
what the hell did I just watch for 90 minutes?
Absolutely shocking. One of the worst North London derbies I've ever watched.
There isn't one family member, one woman, one person, one anything in the whole world that could do this to me, and I keep coming back for more.
Gabriel's out, and he's your main threat from the set pieces.
The narrative of, but Arsenal only score from set pieces. Well, that narrative is in the bin.
That must have burnt you, man.
Embarrass me again and again, and I'm begging for more. I'm a simp for this football club, blood.
It was disgusting. I'd rather go through divorce again than watch that again. It was an embarrassment to be even sat there and watch it.
JD came out and said that Xavi Simons was a better player than Eze.
There's the manager, there's the players, and you see me, I'm the Tottenham doormat.
We basically bent over. We basically pulled skirt up. We said, have your way.
Oh, God damn.
I'm a loser. Arsenal need to be stopped. This is an Arsenal team that just looks destined to win the league.
We're due a win at your place, and we need one.
Has anyone seen Tottenham?
You know how it goes. Oh dear, you didn't think I was ever letting you off that easily. I know you didn't think that. I was never letting you off that easy. You must have been thinking, right, he's kind of quiet in the group chat. That's because on day 1, when I wanted to talk, you wanted to go missing and try and then come in later in the day and act like you weren't missing all day, man. So I had to get you, man. So I said I did the buck stops here after the game, a little reaction after the game, and I said I was going to ask you a question, and I am just going to go to the comments first. That was jokes still. Yes, Dan, nice one, Palace fan. good luck to Palace this season, man. And I want to know, you said to me on pod many times, Xavi Simons better than Eze. Are you now going to retract your statement and admit that Eze is definitely a better player than Xavi Simons?
Eze's more used to the Premier League, innit? So Simmons needs some time to settle in. And, you know, yeah, the players around him ain't great. So it's making Eze look better than he is, in my opinion.
Very political answer. Is it a yes or a no? That's what I asked for. I was going around the corner and back again.
I just answered the question. Might not be the answer that you like or that you wanted, but I answered the question.
Okay. How many players have scored a hat-trick in the North London derby? Do you know?
You know, I wasn't even annoyed about this game now. Like, you know, I wasn't even annoyed. You know, like, just, yeah. This is what it is, man.
Oh, God.
Three players, including Eze, have scored in the North London derby a hat-trick. Even Harry Kane didn't do it, bro. That's a big thing that he did. I'm telling you, he could have had 4. It's not even close, bro. It's not even close, him and Xavi Simons. Not even close. I think the world can see that. It's only you that's like being stubborn and digging your heels in. But the bottom line is, he'd be lucky to clean Eze's boots, bro. Which I think he should have done after the game anyway. Man, that was a beatdown, bro. That was a beatdown, like serious beatdown. How were you feeling watching the game? Don't try and tell me you didn't watch it. I know you saw it.
So yeah, I watched the game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, it was just poor, man. The tactics, the three at the back. I don't know what my man was thinking. He just got in there, just, you know, to basically roll over and have your tummy tickled, man. It's just ridiculous, man.
You seemed quite confident beforehand, though.
Yeah,
I told you we got so many backups.
I was confident. I was confident because I expected to see some fight from the players, and I didn't expect the manager to go in with tactics, basically waving a white flag before the game's even started. It's just,
yeah, that's how it looked. It looked from start to finish like Tottenham just came to set up, to frustrate, and not really go to win the game. And you got to be confident in your, especially in your back line, if you're going to try and do that.
I don't recall any other Tottenham manager doing that, setting up that negative. Like, you know, at least you'd have players like getting forward and trying to do something. But this, yes.
His mistake was doing it in the North London derby. He's played with 5 at the back once.
Like, if I'm honest,
5 at the back once. Why would you try it again against Arsenal in the North London derby? That's crazy.
Listen, if I'm honest, I don't remember a poorer Tottenham performance in any other North London derby. Like, it's never been that bad. I mean, we've lost games, but we've had chances in the game. Like, you know, there's been like, you know, some like Tottenham pressure in the game. In this game, nothing. Like, David Raya was anonymous. Like,
score update: Chelsea have just gone 2 up against Barca. Oh no, the offside flag's gone off. It's been wiped off. They've had 3 goals disallowed this game. They've been actually peppering Barca.
You see, that's what I mean about Amazon being bullshit, because like your stream's ahead of mine, but I pay for Amazon as well. Like, I'm watching the thing here. It's supposed to be live, but you've just told me that, and now I've just seen it happen. Like, telling you, man, like, just leave the football on Sky or terrestrial and just leave it at that, man. All this streaming platform bollocks, man. It's ridiculous, man.
I'll leave you to do the score updates then, so don't ruin it for you.
I don't even care, man. It's just on, man. I'm switching over off this game anyway, man. Like, I'll watch Man City instead.
You got PSG in it tomorrow, away.
Not looking forward to it at all.
Wait, do you know what? Right, I don't know though, because you lot usually play all right away. And North London derby is different, man. And I just feel we were just on a different.
North London derby is different. Like, listen. Like, there should have been some level of Tottenham performance there. Like, there was nothing. I'm not frank out at the moment, but I'm telling you, man, I'm not convinced. I'm not happy.
This guy.
Like, listen.
So what would you do against PSG?
Stop. Like, you're laughing, like, and you're backing your manager with no tactical variation. Like, you lot played 3 at the back against 10 men at Everton yesterday, and you got beat. Why are you laughing about this guy? Like you're backing your manager blindly.
I'm laughing because you don't give a manager more than 10 months before you're ready to get rid of your manager. That's why I'm laughing. So like
because you can see when it's not working. It's like a man. It's like a man
how
playing.
do you expect it to work
It's like
in 10
a man
months,
playing
like?
3 at the back against 10 men. Garbage.
Okay, let me ask you a very honest question, right? You've always been telling me I should be calling for Amram's head. Have you seen any improvement in United in the last 12 months? Yes or no?
I don't really watch Man United like that. The only time I've watched Man United live, honestly, is when you play Tottenham. You're not in Europe, so there's no midweek game. So you know.
Okay, okay. From your highlights, because you come with a whole analogy from highlights. Have you seen improvement in the last 12 months or not?
I'll be honest. Has there been improvement? Maybe.
Okay. Let me ask you a different question. Yeah. Tell me any game this season where we get blown away this season. All the games where we got destroyed. Just reel them off.
I've only watched Man United Tottenham this season. I've not watched any of your other games. I don't watch Man United. Like, why are we watching you those games?
Yeah, but this is why you literally just said to me why am I laughing? We just lost yesterday. I should be asking for the manager head. But that's my point. Like,
no, I said
you guys
I
too
said you're backing
emotional.
your manager blindly.
Too much in your feelings, bro.
I said he's garbage. I didn't say you should do anything. I just said your manager's garbage.
Okay, but listen, this is why your opinion means nothing. You cannot comment on anything. I just ask you, but you standing strong is garbage. Bro, your opinion means nothing. You can't. You got no substance to defend the fact that you've seen his garbage.
Okay.
So like, what am I going to take you seriously?
It says so. You don't listen then clearly because I told you.
You just only gave me what you just said. You don't watch us.
And some defensive formation.
Okay,
you got Luke Shaw in the team, bro.
Don't speak at the same time. Don't speak at the same time because I can't hear you when you're both speaking.
But you just said you don't watch United play. You only watch against Tottenham, but you always got an opinion.
It's a results business, mate. Results business, and your results ain't cutting the mustard.
So tell me, from last season to now, have my results not improved?
Well, maybe, but they're not good enough. Still not good enough.
Okay, so it's not a finished product, though, is it? So if I abandon ship now, how am I gonna progress now if I abandon ship now? Tell me how that makes sense.
I'm just saying.
You get emotional, bro. You just you man in your feelings all the time, like you know what I mean, like women, bro.
What we're gonna do?
Listen, man. I'm switching. Chelsea gone 2-up. I mean, but Buckstar probably knows that.
I do know. I was waiting for you to announce it.
But no.
Newcastle are losing now.
We're gonna circle back to the North London derby because that's what we're meant to be talking about right now. You're not having those. So what I want to know is, you got PSG coming up. We saw 5 at the back. It doesn't work. How would you set up against PSG? What would you do differently, or how would you even have set your team up against us to get something out of the game?
I would have gone 4-2-3-1. I would have obviously, like, the defense picks itself. I would have probably started Porro instead of Jed Spence because Porro gives us a width down the right hand side because Kudus wants to cut in. Odoji, I would have started Spence on the bench. Romero, Van der Ven. I would have started Pap Sarr in the middle instead of. Who did he start in midfield again?
Bentancur was there, innit?
Yeah. I would have started Pap Sarr instead of Bentancur. It would have been Pap Sarr and Paulinho. Bentancur just doesn't get up and down enough, man. Like, he's all right on the ball, but just not enough energy. So yeah, Pap Sarr, like, legs in midfield are needed. I would have started Simmons, Kudus, and I would have probably gone for someone like Brennan Johnson on the left just because he got some pace. I would not have started Richarlison.
He didn't even come on, did he?
Yeah.
I don't think he came on. I don't remember seeing him. I think he stayed on the bench as well.
I would not have started Richarlison. I would have started Colin Mawani up front, even with a mask on or whatever. I would have started Mawani. I don't want to see Richarlison play for Tottenham again. I really don't. Like whenever he's in the team, it just pisses me off. Like he's, you know.
Do you know what's mad? The goal he scored, as good as it was, it's just not even going to be remembered because of the score and because of the way Tottenham played. That's mad. But so with the PSG game coming up, what are you predicting for that? Do you think it's going to be more of the same, or do you think you're going to? You can't have two performances like that in a row, like surely.
With this manager and these players, I don't know. Like I'm not really looking forward to that game. I mean, I'll watch it, but yeah, I'm not enthusiastic at all.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
This is the summertime. This man was waving the Champions League banner. Oh, he's Champions League.
Listen, they're frauds, mate. They're frauds, man. They shouldn't even be in the Champions League.
You can say all that, yeah. But listen, you can say whatever you want.
Even in this conversation, the man was going on with Champions League.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why you're so happy because we're shit, but we're better than you. Like we're better than United.
Listen to me. You are 11 games into the season break, man. 11. Oh, okay. I got another question for you, actually. So, based on from what you've seen so far, yeah, you stand by your predictions for the end of the season. You still see Tottenham in the top 4?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, but I don't even stand by mine. Listen, we're going to be doing the predictions again in January, at the beginning of January, the first episode in Jan. We're going to redo our predictions and see what the difference is. I'll throw them both up.
Everybody top 4.
You know what though? But you know what though?
They'll finish top 4 though, I reckon.
But I'll tell you one thing for certain though. I definitely do not see Man United in the top 4 either. So
you don't need to see United in the top 4, bro. You don't need to have any visions concerning United. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why you bother yourself with United so much. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? Let's divert the conversation to United for a minute, actually, because I watched the game yesterday. You know what I didn't understand? Why you're putting all these crosses in the box when Sesko's not there, but when he's there,
bro, listen, what
the hell,
bro? Listen, you know what made me laugh here? I was saying the exact same thing. I thought to myself, like, I sat watching the game. I was thinking, what was Sesko be thinking watching this game? Like, he must be thinking to himself, these guys must be crazy. Because to me, it don't make sense. It just doesn't make any kind of sense whatsoever.
Mad. We were going to talk about Liverpool, but we'll sack that off. We don't need to talk about Liverpool. They lost 3-0 at home. They're in a mess. We all know. We know they're in a mess. We'll talk about United instead because there were some other things that happened in that game that I want to talk about.
To me, I'll be honest with you. They got my one concern. I just don't. I question the manager's in-game management. Like he doesn't. I don't find him very reactive. I find he's just very methodical. Like if he are going to make a change at halftime, no matter what happens, I'm making that change at halftime. Because like I was watching and I thought to myself, Mount was the right sub, but like I would have brought him on like from the minute the game changed with the red card. I would have brought him on straight away. You know what I mean? Because like, what's the you got opportunity now to just get at these man. You let them get a stranglehold in the game, and then you're trying to claw back. To me, it don't make sense. Like, but I find that he's always a bit slow to pull the trigger all the time. I don't know why, man. But like, yeah.
If I can critique anything, Bruno is playing so deep. It's ridiculous. He is your best number 10, and I'm not saying he's got to play in the 10, but I'm seeing him, and he's like the deepest midfielder. So many times in the game when you lot have got the ball or he's coming back to collect it and stuff.
That's because he's playing centre mid. Like people forget that this guy used to be a centre midfielder. You know, like everybody getting on. Like he's. Like, I mean, he was not always a 10. You know what I mean? Like he used to play centre mid. Like
I'm not questioning. Like, I'm not questioning that. You're getting defensive, man. What I'm saying is he's proven in your team to be more effective in the 10. He scores goals. He'll always create goals, but he scores a lot more when he plays further forward. And you lot need goals, man.
What the manager requires from his 10 though, is he gonna get out from Bruno. If that's the case, he wouldn't have gone out on Mbemo, he wouldn't have gone out on Bot, Cunha. It's just Cunha's obviously injured. So he had started with Ahmad in the 10. And to be honest, he was actually doing all right. He was causing a bit of problems. But like,
I would not have known he was in the 10 if he didn't just tell me. Ahmad was out wired nearly all game.
No,
he cut in, but he was his starting position was out wide.
He started on the left. He started in the left 10. But I think personally, like I said, I just feel that I think he needs to be a bit more reactive in games. Like I think he sticks too much to his plan, and I think that might be the undoing of him this season.
Yeah, he needs to be more flexible and more adaptive. Definitely.
No, I mean,
and then you hear him in the interview. Did you hear his interview afterwards? He's so arrogant with it as well. Amorim's so arrogant with it, and he's like, "I've already told you, I'm not gonna change my plans. I'm not gonna change my way to play. If I'm gonna change it, I'll let you know." And I'm thinking, wow.
Yeah, like, no, but
what you didn't work. It didn't work, and it hasn't worked in a few games. What the hell, man? Change it up.
Nah,
okay, no, let's. It's not.
I don't think. Go on.
I was gonna say, you spoke about in-game management. For instance, okay, like you play 3 at the back, cool. But if Everton have gone down to 10 men, you can't pull off one of those centre backs, like 4 at the back, and get some width in the team, or like another attacking player.
Crowd the midfield, man. You crowd the midfield. They got a player down, and it was a midfielder they lost. Crowd the midfield out. You get it, or what you can do is push one of the centre backs into midfield.
No, I think he made the right change because Masbury was not affecting the game in any way, form, or fashion. Like he wasn't getting forward, he was getting open up. I think he did the right thing by swapping Ahmad to the right back, but I'm bringing on Mount. But I think that personally, he should have made that change in reaction to the card. I think if had he done that, it would have been a much different. Because don't forget, Mount is a pressing machine, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I think personally, trying to chase the game to me is where you start losing anyway. Because, like I said, if you made that change in response to the actual card, 100% the result would be 100. It would be a lot different. Because you'd be
talk about the card for a minute, actually.
Listen, no.
It's a bit weird doing it. That's a bit that's a bit harsh, though.
I mean, you can, yeah, you definitely can. The only other instance, they said there's been 3 instances. I only remember Kieran Dyer and Lee Bowyer. What was the other one? Because they said this is only the 3rd instance. I don't know what the other one is.
Well, didn't Graham Lasso have something with one of his players? Wasn't it Graham Lasso? Graham Lasso and someone else at Chelsea.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Right, man. Well, listen, what are you doing? If you're keen, I might come and slap you like that. Bear in mind, that's your workplace. It is, and it's public, and everyone sees. Like, how are you reacting to that? Be honest.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite my lip really hard. I probably bite my lip till I bleed. Yeah, but when I get in the locker room, I headbutt him, man, straight. Bow. Yeah, straight.
That was mad though. Like, to open hand slap another man is an ultimate disrespect.
I would have bit my lip. Ultimate
disrespect.
I would have bit my lip.
I would have handed him that, JD, man.
I would have roughed him up in the locker room with no
doubt. Put yourself in Keane's shoes. You're Keane, and my man comes up and just
listen, bro.
But he ain't doing that to me, though. Like,
listen, bro. Cool. And like I said, as soon as he steps into that change room, it's cracking, bro. It's cracking.
I don't even know if you can come back up for the half. The manager would have made the change at halftime straight because he's up for the rest of the season.
Wasn't it Keegan who got into a full-blown punch-up with someone? It was Keegan, wasn't it? Like, it was an actual punch-up on the pitch. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen that clip, man, but it's like proper fists up being thrown. Like Keegan, it was a proper punch-up, man. And I think neither player got sent off. I think they both got booked. That's how it used to be back in the day. It was different then, innit? But that red card was mad, man. That was mad. But I think that red card made Everton stronger and pushed them on to win. I think they were more together after that sending off.
But listen, back to this though. Like, for instance, Everton are down to 10 men, so they're sitting back. Why do you have the extra centre back on there where you could have taken him off? You must have had someone that you could have thrown up there, like, like Maguire or something. I know you use him as a striker sometimes. Why not? Was he injured or something? Or not available? Like, I just don't understand, like, keeping that 3rd centre back there to just stand there and do nothing.
Nah, Maguire's out anyway. You see, I guess for me, I question the in-game management. Yeah, because like I said, I've seen obviously come out and he will adapt like the formation a little bit. He'll tweak it here and that, but like, I don't get it. For me personally, you go a man up, like go for the kill. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. That's just me.
But you know, Neville, Gary Neville was rinsing Luke Shaw, innit? Saying that he wasn't getting forward enough. So if you're saying Mazraoui wasn't getting forward enough, neither was Luke Shaw. You got no width and an extra centre back. It's mad.
It was not that they weren't getting forward. They was getting at the pitch, but they were just passing the ball side to side. They weren't actually affecting the game because Euro was actually at the pitch the whole time. Like he spent most of his time in the opposition half, but every pass was ever out the way to Ahmad or just short to Bruno. So he wasn't really making any change. And another thing, it's the amount of times I'm watching, I'm thinking to myself, why they don't like they're pulling the ball east to west to get the overlap here or get the weak side man free. The amount of times Dorgo was just standing there, like just standing there. I just think just put the ball over the top. You know what I mean? Make the defense work, like. But nah, they just slowly back around again, so the defense just collapsed. I don't know, man. For me,
when you've got a team sitting back like that though, and you've got a Bruno, you want him playing further forward, man. He shouldn't be dropping so deep, man. Not in that type of game. Like, it's mad. But I feel like you said, with your manager, he don't change anything. Even when you played Grimsby, you played 5 at the back. He never changed it. Do you get me? He's not changing. I think you need to make peace with him. He is not changing the way he plays. Like,
yeah, but I've made peace with that a long time ago. Like, you know, I tell you what, I don't like the fact that you got to concede the goal to start playing football. I don't like that. Do you know what I mean? Because they came out in the second half, they look a different team. But like, only, I don't know, it was probably like 3-4 weeks ago, a couple of games they played, they came out with that urgency. I want to see that every week. I don't want to go let me go and concede a goal first before we go start playing. Now, come out and start to bury these teams because it's not like I asked him, you can't tell me there hasn't been any games where we got really played out the park. City, obviously we get bossy, get City, but other than that, we've not really been there. We've not been there. Everybody going on about the system and the formation. But back in the day, I was worried every game because man can just pass the ball straight to the midfield, pop, and a striker onto it, goal. You know what I mean? It was pathetic before. It's a significant improvement now.
We're gonna say, losses. You go in Europe this week, man.
Have you not got the Man City 2-0 down at home to Leverkusen?
City are losing 2-0.
Yeah, this is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like all you lot are talking about who you got in Europe and stuff. Like, we feel like my man even interested. These man, right now, half of these teams are in Europe just to be in Europe. It is if you're actually affecting the competition. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Trilla, all he can hear is blah blah blah.
Yeah, like I said, don't listen to the man in the cheap seats. Yeah, anybody that in the cheap seats can't got nothing to say to me, man. You know what I mean? If you gotta show your face, don't want to hear you, man. You know what I mean? You're not factor. But yeah, these man just in Europe for the sake of being in Europe, bro. Making up numbers.
Right, we've got a couple of mystery because this is something else we're going to add to the show. So we've already got CIS, which is definitely going to be a weekly thing. Me and JD will have a chat during the week and decide who needs to be reported and who needs to be helped. So we'll run another CIS next week. But I want to do Mystery GOAT. So Mystery GOAT, this is not a Messi Ronaldo thing. I never want to return to that subject again because it's ridiculous. I'm glad I've got 2 sensible people on the pod today, so we don't need to go down that road. Anyway,
so before we do this, if you want to update on the Chelsea game, because I'll turn that garbage over, man. I'm watching Man City, man. Watching Chelsea
still 2-0, man. Still 2-0.
Watching Chelsea is terrible, man. So yeah, sorry, God. Mystery GOAT.
Yeah, so Mystery GOAT. What we're gonna do is rather than looking at who's the best of all time, it would be based on certain attributes or certain conditions. Okay, so for example, if I say to you, who's the Spanish GOAT, who's the best of all time Spanish, and you can't choose Iniesta or Xavi, who you picking?
That came to
can't
mind.
Choose Iniesta or Xavi.
No Iniesta, no Xavi.
No.
Any position.
Any position.
Any position. Any position. Goat. The GOAT, man. Who's their GOAT? Can't choose Xavi or Iniesta. Who is it?
I'd go for Raul.
Raul. Good choice. King of Madrid. Well, he was until Ronaldo came. Anyway.
Until Ronaldo got there. Let's direct the script, bro.
For me, what I saw in my lifetime, there's a few players, man, but when David Villa was in his pomp, like, bro, he was a nightmare to play against, bro.
He was.
David
he
Villa
was a complete nightmare to play against.
You know, I can be very controversial here, right? There was a player in La Liga that I preferred to David Villa.
Who is it?
Morientes.
Morientes was good. He was good. He was good.
I preferred him to David.
He was quality. I don't think he was as good as Villa though. I think Villa was probably better.
I'm just saying I preferred him as a player.
But yeah,
Morientes reminds me of that guy. What was that striker? He went to Chelsea and he plays for Juve now. What's his name again? The Spanish striker.
Chelsea. Oh, Morata.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Morientes reminds me of him, man. I don't know what it is, man. He just
Morientes was better than Morata. Morientes was better than Morata, man.
Morata, you know, I don't think Morata's
bad. I think he just suit the Premier League.
Because listen, Morata's done his thing, man. He's done his thing. Like he's not terrible, but he just reminds me of Morientes a bit. Just a new version.
Yeah, they're very similar in their playing style, definitely. Triller's mentioned the guy. Oh no, he hasn't mentioned the guy I was thinking of. I've got two in mind. I've got David Silva, and the other one I'm going for is Busquets.
Yeah,
Busquets is a big boy player, man.
I was thinking David Silva. Busquets didn't even come to my mind, but David Silva did come to mind. But David Villa, man, like he was just so potent.
What about people like Luis Enrique and Pep Guardiola, man? We remember them.
Yeah, I did think about Guardiola and also Hierro.
Oh, yeah. Score update. The Laps just scored. It's 3-0 to Chelsea.
Who scored? Oh, Delap. Okay, yeah.
Delap.
Like back in the days, like, do you remember watching Spain back in the day? Like Hierro was he was cold.
Hierro, yeah.
He was cold.
Yeah.
Who is the fullback again? What's his name? Oh my gosh, he played at Bolton as well. He ended up going to Bolton as well. Who was it again? What's his name? Real Madrid fullback. I can't remember his name, man. You had Mendieta as well. Mendieta is another one who played in the Premier League, but yeah, he was a decent player as well, man.
Mendieta was good, but like, do you know why? I didn't say Guardiola or Luis Enrique now, because during Spain's golden era, brother, it was David Villa, man. Even Fernando Torres would probably get a mention, you know, because he was kind of potent for Spain. But it's just for me, David Villa was. Like he was the man. Like whenever there was a chance, you just knew he was finishing. Like he wasn't missing.
Yeah, that's true, man. All right, I got one more for you as well. You're gonna hate me on this one as well, because I'm gonna tell you there's 4 players you can't pick because it's just too easy. It's way too. In fact, no, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do that one. I was gonna do Netherlands, but I'm not doing Netherlands. I'm gonna go Italy. So Italy's best player, and you can't choose Maldini.
Oh, that's
easy. Choose Maldini.
That's easy for me, though.
Easy for you. Who you got?
Yeah, Roberto Baggio for me.
Baggio, okay.
He was my favorite player growing up, man.
He's the reason I started to like Juve, by the way. Baggio.
You know what?
Italy's best player.
Baggio got the trophies, but I'm gonna go Pirlo.
Pirlo. That's a good shout. That's actually a good shout. Triller's gone Baggio. I probably would have gone Baggio as well. Some honourable mentions. I'm not even going to say Del Piero because for Italy, he didn't always start. Totti started more than he did. So he didn't always start for Italy. But yeah, honourable mentions, but Franco Baresi, another honourable mention, possibly one of the best centre-backs I've ever seen, ever. But Baggio is the reason that I remember Baggio from obviously the 90 World Cup, and he's the reason I started to watch Juve a little bit. It's because of Baggio, man. Like he was just unreal, man, unreal player. But Pirlo is a good shout, and I didn't even think about Pirlo, but he could be.
You know what it is though, because obviously, like we was watching Baggio, like obviously in his pump in it, like when he's watching Italian football and all that kind of stuff, man. But Pirlo, we saw his whole career because Baggio, we kind of came in when he was in his late 20s. You know what I'm saying? But we saw Pirlo as a young player.
No, Baggio. Yeah, Baggio in the 90 World Cup, Baggio was in his early 20s, bro.
1990, nah, Baggio. Yeah. He must have been mid-20s at least, because like
let's do a fact check. Bro, with the fact check, because I don't know,
bro. He must have been early 20s because like you got to think like 90. He must have been mid-20s, maybe mid, but not early, because he was late 20s when man was watching Italian football. He was like 28, 29. Man was watching Italian football at the time.
Another honorable mention.
Yeah, go on.
Schillaci.
No, just because he only did it at the World Cup, man.
Yeah,
and by the way, Baggio was 23 at the 90 World Cup. Baggio was 23 years old.
Listen, you know, it was a bad boy for Italy, bro. But like, I don't know if he really did it. No, man. Beppe Signori, bro. Bad boy. Talking about.
Yeah, he was quality. He was quite.
Signori is better than Schillaci, man.
But just done a fact check there. Baggio was 23 at the 1990 World Cup. I told you he was early 20s.
23.
So we've seen most of his career as well.
Okay.
I knew he was young then. I knew he was a young player, but he was he the best player at that World Cup?
Yeah, because he wasn't their main guy though at that World Cup.
Who was their best player at that World Cup? Would you say? Was it Schillaci?
Yeah, probably Schillaci. Yeah, like
it was like he gave everything to that World Cup, but didn't do much afterwards. Schillaci.
Did Lentini play at that World Cup in 1990? I don't remember. Gianluigi Lentini. He was kind of hard still.
Lentini. I can't remember if he would have been there then. I know Ancelotti would have been playing in that World Cup, definitely. Baresi would have been there. Was a young Maldini there then? I think so. I think a young Maldini would have been there then.
Dad, tell me to stop.
But there were other players at that World Cup outside of Italy. You know what I mean is, who would you give the best player of the 90 World Cup to? The best player of that whole World Cup? Who would you say is? Anybody?
Yeah, I tried.
What are you doing? A search?
Yeah.
This guy's Googling it, man. Best player of the 90 World Cup, JD. Not just Italian, anyone.
No. It's probably love.
I was biased back then, though. So
best player. Yeah, Mateus, man. Love for Mateus.
I was
Klinsmann was sick in that World Cup as well.
Yeah,
him and Rudy Vuller.
Yeah, but that probably has to be Mateus, man.
Yeah, I'd say it's Mateus as well. Yeah, who are you going for, Bizzle?
I told you Baggio was my favorite player growing up, like, so obviously I can be biased in it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
all right, fair play. Mm-hmm. So, Don't Gas podcast we've got coming up on Thursday, and we are doing Peacemaker. JD, we're gonna have to convince you to watch it, I think, on the show because you ain't seen it yet. Bizzle, I don't know if you've seen it either. So yeah, we need to convince you to jump on that. Unless, I mean, there's a couple of days between now and then you can get a couple episodes in. But I would definitely recommend watching it. It's very good, very well written. It's witty. It's proper dark humor. John Cena plays Peacemaker. He's a DC character, and I don't want to ruin it for you, man. Just go watch it. Trust me.
I thought you see, you're not into the DC world.
And that's my point. Is I'm not into DC, but that I like. That tells you that it must be good.
But you know realize that the greatest detective is from the DC world. Yeah? The greatest detective ever is from DC world. You realize that, right?
What, Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes ain't nothing to do with DC. What are you talking about?
Batman's not a detective, he's a vigilante.
Sherlock Holmes
is a vigilante.
No, man, he's a great.
He's a vigilante, and I would say the Punisher's a bigger vigilante than Batman. The Punisher, come on, bro.
Batman don't even kill people, man. Batman's a fraud.
no superpowers as well.
Huh? Batman's
He's a superhero with no superpowers, man. His superpowers is money.
Huh?
Because he don't kill people. That's why the man is so impressive, bro.
Okay. No, he's not though. He's not. Let's do a like for like. The like for like for Batman out of the Marvel universe is Iron Man, and Iron Man is way better than Batman. Way better.
Yeah, but listen, he's just got fancier toys. That's all. You know what I mean? He's got a fancy
They're both
suit.
Rich. They're both rich.
If you put
None of them have got actual superpowers.
In an iron suit, like I would hope that he's actually effective.
Listen, he's got money and he wanted to look like a bat. I mean,
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? He had a choice.
And it served his purpose, bro. Batman's a gangster, bro.
Batman got killed in the comics, bro. By Robin. He got killed in the comics.
Batman's a gangster still. Same way, yeah. Gangster. And you know another man that is DC, right? You know the Man of Steel too? He's DC too.
Do you know, for me, I can't stand Superman, bro. I can't stand Superman, man. I didn't even watch the last 2 Superman films that came out. I'm not. Nah.
Now listen. The last one, yeah, I tried to watch it, but when I saw he's got some super dog, and I was like, nah, get out of here, man.
Super dog, you know. But I think in the comics he did have a dog, innit? But nah, man. Nah, I'm not big on DC. I'm really not. It takes a lot for me to watch anything DC. So the fact I've watched Peacemaker and I loved it tells you it's a good show.
There's only one DC film that I watched that I wish I could get my time back, and that was Green Lantern, bro. That film was so sad.
Oh, that was dead, man. That was dead.
So sad.
I think everyone knows that was a dead film.
Yeah.
But you know, and in fact, there's been a couple dead DC films as well. You got Daredevil, Ben Affleck. That was awful. Oh no, that's not DC. That's Marvel. But that was awful.
No,
that was a
Daredevil.
bad. Daredevil DC. No, Daredevil's Marvel. Daredevil
yeah.
It's the Flash. It's the Flash that's DC. Sorry,
that was dead.
Oh yes, and the Flash, bro. How did you get by Alan, bro? Bad man. Nah, but
so yeah, man. Nah, listen, we've got a couple days till the pod on Thursday. Watch 1-2 episodes. I guarantee you'll like it. Guarantee.
Bro, what did you say it's called again?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and get a couple in. If I get a couple in, you'll
try to get a couple in, man.
Yeah.
Nah, you got to be on pod anyway, because we will convince you to watch it while you're on the pod, man. Don't worry. You can't just be ducking the pod because you ain't watched it, man. You know, for 4 weeks.
What you talking about, bro? I got there to add to the conversation. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you will, man. You will. You got. I'm sure you'll have questions and stuff, mate. Don't worry. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. But yeah, so the Don't Gas podcast on Thursday. I believe next Wednesday we've got Don't Gas the Belt coming back.
Like even though I ain't seen Peacemaker, I hear you talking about it, and I'll tell man if it sounds like garbage, in it. I don't know, man. So I love sound.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you can watch a couple episodes between now and then, JD. I know you get a couple in anyway. But yeah, so Don't Gas the Belt. We'll be back. I think next week, Blunt will be back on Don't Gas the Belt. So we look forward to seeing you then. Please remember to like. Please remember to subscribe. And please remember to report any signs of Tottenham's spine. Peace.